Mrs. Johnson?
Donovan.
Look what I found. Now listen, I've been thinking.
Donovan.
Shh. I'll be quiet. Now listen, I is a man, you is a woman, I is a... Shh. She looks like she needs somebody to rifle through her back catalog. Anyway, as I was saying, you is a woman, I is a...
Excuse me, sir, but if you don't stop talking, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the library.
I'm looking for something for my nephew. He's 13 tomorrow. I don't quite know what to get him.
Right, well, the chart hits are on this side, past opera. The mini discs are in the next room, and there's computer games. We've got vinyl, CD.
Mrs. Johnson?
Oh, Donovan.
I'll take over from here, young man. You was used to the 3-minute pop song. This lady is a symphony. She needs the firm hand of an experienced conductor to bring out the full range of her instrumentation, apropos the modulation of her bountiful orchestration.
Donovan, I'm on my lunch break, and I've got to get back.
Opera, the music of passion. I is Placido Domingo. You is Joan Sutherland. I is the burning spear. You is the ring cycle. Let's sneak into the royal box, wait till the lights go down, and I'll show you my magic flute.
Donovan! Oh! Hello, Reverend.
Mrs. Johnson. Donovan.
All right, Reverend. I see you and I have similar tastes.
No. I mean, no. This is just for my little boy.
Oh, yes. I must get one for my little boy as well. Maybe it'll make him grow big and strong.
Yes. Well, I better let you two get on with your shopping.
Donovan, I haven't got much time.
Let's rock and roll, Mrs. Johnson. I's like a Richard. You is Fats Domino. I's Phil Spector. You is the wall of song. I don't know who put the bop in the bop, she want the bop. But I got a damn good idea who'll put the bam in the wham bam, thank you, man.
It's impossible.
For I have seen things that no man has seen, heard things that no man has heard, felt things that no man has felt. I tell you, that's the last Boney M reunion concert I ever go to.
That's enough. I have to get something for my nephew's birthday, and my lunch break is nearly over. So the last thing I need is you getting in my way. Right. Now, where are the mini discs?
I don't know, but I can show you where the 12 inches are. Mrs. Johnson. You know they say travel expands the mind? Well, let me tell you, it expands other things too.
Donovan, I don't have time. I have to arrange the church summer outing before service this evening.
Forget the church. Let me uplift you. I'll take you somewhere you won't need no guidebook. You won't need no street map. You won't need no satellite navigation. Because my compass always points north. Let me put it another way. I was a pilot with years of experience. Come into my cockpit, admire my flight deck, play with my flaps, but go easy with my undercarriage. And then lie back in business class and let me slowly engage my reverse thrust.
Look, Donovan, I'm meeting my sister Esther any minute, and I don't think she will appreciate...
Come on. Let's set sail for the land of total satisfaction. Marvel up my hanker. Hoist my mainsail. And if you don't behave yourself, you'll have to walk my plank.
Over here, Esther.
I will lead you into new worlds. I, Sir Walter Raleigh, you is my golden hind. I is Alexander Fleming. You is that bacteria he left overnight in the laboratory.
Who is this man, Ruth?
Donovan, this is my sister Esther.
Don't worry, you know. I can fit 2 potatoes on my plate. I is Jamie Oliver. You is my 2 fat ladies. I is... It wasn't much of a trip, but what a fantastic view. Mrs. Johnson,
Donovan?
you's gonna need a bigger man than that to satisfy your needs, Mrs. Johnson.
I didn't know you were interested in gardening.
Oh, yes, I've always taken an active interest in the natural world. There's nothing I like better than to lie back and watch something grow.
Since my husband died, I find I get peace in my garden.
Well, I'd like to get a piece in your garden, too. Come on. Let me turn your topsoil. Let me trim your borders. Let me rummage around in your hedge. Let me erect a unnecessary water fountain.
Donovan, please.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Johnson.
Mrs. White, good morning.
I've seen her garden. It's nothing compared to yours. Her roots are dry, her bushes are overgrown, and God knows what that is swimming around in her fish pond.
Donovan, please.
Let me put it another way. You and me is both plowing a lonely furrow. Your fields are still looking fertile. My seeds are most definitely ripe. So harness your ass to my plow. Because it is time for some serious crop rotation, some phenomenal fertilization, and some heavy-duty irrigation. You see, it has a very sophisticated sprinkler system.
Donovan, are you volunteering to do a spot of work in my garden?
It will be both an honor and a prolonged pleasure.
Good. We'll start with some deadheading. Perhaps we should have invited Donovan after all.
Nonsense. It's good to put that man behind you once and for all. You've chosen a good husband, Ruth. Mr. Sanderson is a solid, reliable, upstanding member of the community.
Yes.
Whereas Donovan Beauregard is an uncouth, outrageous man who is obsessed with sex.
Yes.
Remember, do not let this man in by any means necessary.
Reverend. Mrs. Johnson.
Donovan?
Come on, Mrs. Johnson. Why the surprise? You know I've always wanted to celebrate your nuptials.
Do you know this, Vicar?
I have visited her parish many times. True, I have not yet seen the inside of her cathedral, but she has a very accommodating rector.
I beg your pardon.
And God created woman, and he said it was good. But I say it's better than good. It is a bounteous piece of super creation, designed for prolonged physical exploration. I deal with the head of me onboard satellite navigation.
Reverend, please get on with the service.
Hey, my church, my rules.
Donovan?
Call me your holiness, and I will grant you a private hardy hence you'll never forget. Come, receive me blessings, kiss me ring, and if you stay on your knees long enough, I'll give you a ride on my Pope Mobile.
What the hell is going on here?
Shouldn't the real question be, what the hell is going on there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, hey, hey!
Come on, Mrs. Johnson, it was meant to be. I is Jonah, you is the whale. I is Moses, you is me fatted calf. Uh-oh.
Do you know who I am? This is my wife.
No, she isn't. You never said I do.
I do.
Well, I don't. Come on, Mrs. Johnson, hurry up.
Giddy up, Mrs. Johnson. Yeah.
Donovan, you have any idea where we're going?
Paradise, Mrs. Johnson. Paradise. Ho, 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 Mrs. Johnson. I've been having some serious contemplation concerning our proposed collaboration in the specialized field of mutual gratification. Come on. I want to be a Santa Claus. Let me come down your chimney. Let me shove a present in your stocking. And second thoughts, I got such a big present for you, you better hang up your duvet cover. Let me put it another way.
I want my present!
I can see you got customers.
No, wait.
I want my present!
Go play with the elves. Look, sparkly, shiny, long, warty nose. Mrs. Johnson. 'Tis the season to be jolly, Mrs. Johnson. So let's turn the lights down low, take the phone off the hook, and engage in some joyous celebration. Taste my plum pudding. Come see my chestnuts roasting over a open fire. I promise you one thing. This ain't gonna be no silent night.
Donovan, be quiet.
I want my present!
Well, you won't find it down there.
Where have you been?
Oh, give me my present!
If I could just stuff your turkey, I'll let you pull my cracker.
Oi! You don't give my boy his present, I'll rip your cracker off.
You and who's?
Merry Christmas, Donovan.
Mrs. Johnson!
He wants his present, and we're going to get it now.
Mrs. Johnson! Mrs. Johnson, I's a man. You was a...
Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God still and trust in me. There are many rooms in my Father's house. If they were not, I should have told you. I am going now to prepare a place for you. And after I have gone, prepared you,
Mrs. Johnson?
I shall return."
Donovan,
Mrs. Johnson, what a lovely service.
it's not finished yet, Donovan.
No, but look. I've been thinking. We're both single, available people with needs and desires and requirements. And when we put our cards on the table, we will see that I is a man, you is a woman, I is a bull, you is a cow, I is a bear, you is a female bear. It's time for a spot of hibernation. Let me put it another way. Fate has thrown us together. Who are we to fight fate? I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm the heavyweight champion of love. I am Muhammad Ali. You are George Foreman. You scratch my back and I'll rub yours with a delicate mixture of jasmine, lavender, and bijou hail. And I'll rub and rub and rub.
It's all right, Uncle.
I'm sure your uncle will not begrudge us these deliberations concerning our mutual participation vis-a-vis sexual relations. After all, he is a man. He enjoys the company of women. Well, he pays for the company of women, but my point...
This is not the time or the place.
Come on. I is a man. You was a woman. I is King Arthur. You was the round table. I is a teapot short and stout. Here's me handle and here's
And now, Mrs. Johnson will say a few words about her late husband.
I will keep your seat warm for your baby, all right?
Oh, Donovan.
I didn't expect to see you on this excursion.
I was kind of obliged to come. My late husband was a prominent member of the gospel choir.
Oh, well, I'm sure if I could see your choral arrangements, I'd be very prominent too. The M1 is a long, straight, hard road.
Yes.
Come on. You and me should partake in the many joys of the motorway system. Let me cross your central reservation. I want to negotiate your orbital ring road. Oh, yes, I've got some motorway services you won't complain about.
Is she bothering you, Ruth?
Oh, no, Uncle. It's all right.
Is this another one of your nieces?
No. She's my home help.
She must be a great help around the home. I'm sure she keeps your old china well polished. Come on, Mrs. Johnson.
It's Sunday. This is a church trip. If you want to talk to me today, you talk about the good book, okay?
No problem. I is David. You is Goliath. I is Moses. You is the fatted calf. Come on. Let me into the promised land. I want to see a burning bush.
You wake my sister. And you know what she thinks of you?
Don't worry about her. God gave man dominion over all the animals.
Donovan, I am a Christian woman.
Mrs. Johnson, I am a Christian man. I has a firm belief in the resurrection. In fact, I has one nearly every morning. All the way.